Opening the door, Ayaka could feel her face being bright red with how hard she was blushing. What in the world was that? She panted out as she tried not to think about how it felt after she pressed the button. Taking a deep breath, Ayaka tried to get control of her emotions. She knew that the intention of the button wasn't to do what it did. Instead of having to wipe herself off, the toilet had likely cleaned the area down there. On top of that, the air was probably infused with energy. It was why she had experienced such a reaction due to her body not expecting such a thing. Raising her cup and taking a sip from the drink, the medicinal taste of the soda helped to calm her mind. Going over to the sink, Ayaka set the cup down on the counter. Then, she took a moment to figure out how the water was supposed to come out. She attempted to find either a handle or screen to make the water come out. Maybe it's under the faucet spout? Ayaka muttered while placing a hand below it to search for some kind of mechanism. As soon as a hand was below the spout, a gentle stream of water flowed out. I guess that answers that. Ayaka shook her head, not wanting to think about it anymore. Getting her hands wet, she then checked out the soap dispenser and saw that it also didn't have anything like a pump she could press. Thinking it was the same as the faucet, Ayaka positioned a hand below it. She figured that the soap would just let gravity work and dispense into her hand. There was a soft hiss and foam came out. Seeing the foam, Ayaka moved her hand towards her and raised it just below her nose. It doesn't smell like anything, Ayaka commented, surprised by the lack of a scent. She imagined that the soap would have some kind of flowery smell, being the woman's restroom. Shrugging her shoulders, she put her hands together and began lathering them up. With it being foam, the soap was evenly applied to her hands. A slight tingling sensation was felt, which made Ayaka's eyes widen. Does even the soap have energy? She wondered. I figured that only things that we paid for would contain energy inside of it. Ayaka blushed as she thought, but even the water in the toilet contained energy. It must be so small that it's not worth it to charge adventurers, Ayaka said. Though it wasn't much, for someone of her level, it was something she appreciated. Any kind of exposure to energy meant that she was getting stronger, and getting strong would lead to her getting closer to her main goal. As she lathered her hands, she thought about how the energy could be like the wealthy who donated money to those less fortunate. Ayaka remembered her parents talking about how those with money would donate because benefits were provided by the government. Even giving away money would generate a positive for those at the top. So, for a company like Star and Moon, even giving away water infused with energy, likely a precious resource, was worth it for them. Ayaka didn't know if this was the case, but she imagined that there must be some kind of reasoning for a global company like Star and Moon. The fact that they could even build these places and let people stay inside at no cost meant that something larger was happening.